Hey guys, it's your man Callum Rockley speaking, and would you believe that it's been 2 years since my Vyond career begun? These 2 years have been very eventful. I had some good times, some bad times, and some ugly times, but luckily I had mostly good times. I made some new friends, formed my very own heroic group, started a James Bond series, and even got an OC girlfriend. I want to thank each and every one of you for your support over these 2 years. My Vyond career has been an absolute blast and you guys truly are amazing. I will now discuss what's next for my channel. I am currently working on a video where me and Kaylee do parkour. It takes inspiration from videos where people do free running, and it also has some inspiration from parkour games like Assassin's Creed, Mirror's Edge, and Dishonored. I expect the video to be released within the next few days, so stay tuned. Now, as you are probably aware, Connor the sushi packer announced that Kenwood is no longer a troublemaker. I have a special episode planned where the Dark-Winged Phantoms plan to make him go back to his troublemaking ways, but much worse than ever. They also have another dastardly scheme planned that I will not reveal at this stage. Will the Centaurs of Hope be able to defeat those criminals before all is lost? Only time can tell. Another special episode I have planned is one called the Vyond Train Robbery. It's inspired by a movie called The Great Saint Trinian's Train Robbery, but it will also have inspiration from Payday 2 and The Italian Job. The next James Bond episode will be another crossover, but this time with Ninjago. This episode will feature the Mechanic as an antagonist teaming up with the Chaos Coalition. The Mechanic is Valeria's least favorite character, and it's up to her and James Bond to put this evil genius in his place. And I am excited to announce that me, Adam, Darren, and Annie are collaborating on a new series where we get up to all sorts of things together. We make great friends, and the series will prove what good friends we really are. Now you are probably wondering, will I continue to make grounded videos? Well, I am going to be doing something similar to what Adam is doing. There will be no more grounded videos out of Mullock for a while, so that gives me time to make him more of a fearsome villain, but there will be grounded videos out of the other members. But they will no longer be grounded in special episodes. They will have a different sort of comeuppance in such videos. But I also have a grounded video out of Luke's tenor planned, so keep your eyes open. Now, I know I said I wouldn't be adding any more members to my teams, but Adam suggested I add the Fallen from Transformers to the Legion of Mullock, and I thought that would be a good idea, since as we all know, I am scared of the Fallen, so subsequently, he will be joining, and he's not the only one who is joining the Legion of Mullock. An OC villain called Nicholas Stanwell will be joining them as well, and Bumblebee and Veronica Lodge will be joining the Cult of the White Dragon. I was going to add Godzilla and Ghidorah to mine and Mullock's team respectively, but I have since changed my mind. But the new members will not be joining immediately, they will be joining at the end of next month, and that will be when I reveal their voices. It's very likely they will be the last members, but never say never. The next thing I want to talk about is alternate looks. Now these are the default looks of the Cult of the White Dragon that we all know and love. These are the looks I will use for the most part. Now these are the new alternate looks I will occasionally use in my videos, but I will mostly use the default looks. However, if you like these looks better, you are more than welcome to use these looks in your videos. I will continue to use the default looks, but I will use the alternate ones from time to time. I will reveal the alternate looks of the new members after they have joined. I don't have any alternate looks for the other members of the Legion of Mullock at the moment, but I have made an alternate look for Mullock himself. And the last thing I want to talk about is the introduction of rules. We've had some incidents in the past where some users have misused characters. One prime example is where Michael the Vyonder and Lithuanian Fanta K7 made a video where he gave a dead topic user a really harsh punishment day, and it destroyed Ellie Watson's reputation. And to add insult to injury, that video also involved me in the punishment day. To prevent stuff like this from happening again, I had to make some rules if you wish to use stuff from my universe. They also include rules for this channel. Rule 1. No requests. I do not do requests and most likely never will, so please do not request videos. Rule 2. Roleplay is allowed as long as it isn't used to attack others or make others feel uncomfortable. I used to not allow roleplay on this channel, but I have decided to change my mind. I will now allow roleplay as long as it doesn't upset anyone. Rule 3. Speaking of the second rule, do not force someone to do roleplay if they don't want to. Not everyone likes roleplay, and this should be respected. So if you decide to roleplay, do not force people to take part if they don't want to. Rule 4. Do not make any video which would make myself or Kaylee feel uncomfortable. We've had some incidents where this has happened, and I don't want this to happen again. After all, this is YouTube, not Pornhub. Rule 5. Do not make any video where me and Kaylee break up or claim her as your girlfriend. Me and Kaylee are still in a relationship, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Rule 6. Do not attack me for having an OC girlfriend. Retro Miller dates Ellie Watson, and it's all for fun. Both him and I could have OC girlfriends if we want to. Rule 7. Credit me. Always credit me for characters like Kaylee, Jeremiah, Mullock, etc. Don't worry about the other characters as they are not mine, but be sure to credit me for the OCs I have made. Rule 8. Do not let the Legion of Mullock win. There is nothing worse than evil winning over good. Yes, you can add suspense, but always add hope. There is nothing worse than evil winning over good. Rule 9. Do not update my avatar or my character's looks without my permission. If you want to change my avatar or any of my character's looks, ask first. But I will draw the line at changing their voices. However, as I have previously mentioned, I will make an exception for the alternate looks, or if you want to feature them in their Hogwarts uniforms. Rule 10. Swearing is allowed, but do not use any homophobic or racist terms. Do not use the N-word unless you are black in real life. However, I will make an exception if you wish to use it as part of an edgy joke like Luke T. Dubos does. Rule 11. Do not copy my videos word for word. There has been numerous occasions where Christina Swartz copied Adam's videos word for word, and I certainly don't want the same thing to happen to me. Rule 12. Do not steal my videos. If I catch you stealing any of my videos, I will submit a copyright takedown request and you will receive a copyright strike. No second chances. Rule 13. Do not get me involved in drama. I am trying to avoid drama when I can, but sometimes it can be quite hard. But do not get me involved in it when I can avoid it. Rule 14. Portray my characters right. Do not make any video which would ruin their reputations. As I have previously mentioned, Michael made a video where Ellie Watson had her reputation destroyed. I do not want this to happen to Kaylee or any other character. Rule 15. Be respectful in the comments. I am trying to keep this channel a nice place where people can enjoy my videos, not a cesspool of horrible people saying mean things to each other. Rule 16. Do not ask me to share my Vyond account. I've had incidents where people have asked me to share my Vyond account, but I don't feel comfortable doing so no asking me to share my account details. Rule 17. Do not ground me. I am not a troublemaker and I do not deserve to be grounded. Not only that, but making grounded videos out of users counts as cyberbullying. Rule 17. I am not a damsel in distress. Portraying me in such a manner would make me look weak, which I am not. I want to be portrayed as a hero, not a damsel in distress waiting for their knight in shining armor. And last but not least, Rule 18. Do not kill off any member of the cult of the White Dragon. They are my friends and watching friends die is just horrible. Okay, there might be a time where it looks like they are killed off, but even then they will turn out to be alive and well. If anyone breaks these rules, you will get a warning or possibly a block. I am sorry that I sounded harsh, and I am sorry that I had to end my second anniversary of my Vyond career by talking about something as unpleasant as this, but it was necessary. We have had incidents in the past, and I do not want history to repeat itself. I hope you all understand. So anyways, that's all I have to talk about for now. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. This is Callum Rockley signing off. Oh, and one more thing. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I just couldn't resist.